Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the applause. No, the last time I had an applause was when everyone was glad to see me finish. Now, this is what I like to see from an audience and the judges. A sitting ovation. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I always get that strange feeling when I'm on stage performing in front of people. Feels like I'm being watched. Now, before I start, I would like to have an honest opinion from everyone here. This is the first time you ever seen the Ninja Turtle in the tux. Oh, I've just remembered. The manager has just asked me to give you all an important note. He's written it down for me on a piece of paper. The owner of the Jaguar, can you please come outside and move it? It's been spotted tearing a traffic warden to pieces. Oh, there's no rush. By the way, before the manager gave me the note backstage, he just said to me that he's not happy with one of his acts. I said to him, well, I hate to be in his shoes, whoever he is. Who is he anyway? He said it's you. Well, that's charming. Well, at least my parents won't think that. In fact, they're both here tonight, giving me their full support. They're both sitting in the car outside waiting for me to finish. They're both listening to some dancing on the radio. Now, anyway, the strangest thing is that well, it's the first time I've been on stage, well, this stage in particular. Now, anyway, anyone here from Buxton? Give us a cheer! Yay! And those people who couldn't make it here tonight, give us a cheer! Happens every time I always answer that question. Anyway, and before I go any further, my name is Eckert, and I'll be your comedian for the time being. And don't worry about anyone here getting picked on, especially the people on the front row and the judges. Because with me, the last thing I ever want to do is insult my audience. However, it's still on my list. Anyway, I like Buxton. It is a lovely place. Even the restaurant's nice here as well. I remember going to one, and when I did, this waiter was there and he said, I'm sorry sir, the restaurant's closed. And I said, oh, heck. Well, what time is it open again? He says, it opens in an hour. And I said, oh, well, that's good then. I'll just wait here until it opens in an hour. So I was sat at the restaurant, waiting for it to open. And then the waiter says, would you like something to eat whilst you're waiting? And I even like the Chinese takeaways here as well. I remember going to one, and when I did, I took a till at the side. I didn't go again after that. And we've got a university with a huge dome built on top of it, because Buxton wanted to have an historical landmark building. So, when they started building it up, did you know that it used to be a showground for horses? I'll tell you what, it made perfect sense when I found out about that. Because every time I go into the classroom, I always smell like Sugar's been in the room. So, they built this glass dome on top of the building, and they put an echo in the middle of it. Anyway, they finished building it, and they've just called it the Dome. Now, had the Dome been built the other way around, then Buxton would have been famous for having the world's biggest wok. But it doesn't matter anyway, because Buxton is already famous for its spring water. Oh, this isn't water, it's vodka. By the way, I was reading the advertiser before, and it just said that the Buxton spring water factory had sprung a leak, and the whole factory was flooded with spring water, and the company had now gone into liquidation. And my favourite pub to visit is the old clubhouse. Now, they call it that because you don't get bars from there, you get clubbed. I remember walking into that pub for the very first time, and the first thing the barman ever said to me was, "Have I seen your face somewhere else?" I said to the barman, "Oh, my face has always been here." And strangely, this bloke walked into the pub with jump leads hung round his neck. When the barman saw him, he said, "Right, you out! You're not starting anything in here." And what worried me about being in that pub that night was I didn't have the zips on the pockets. There are some people in pubs that can easily slip their hand into your pocket and pinch your wallet. Oh, wait, wrong pocket. Like that. So what I did was I opened up my pocket and kept a fixed eye on my wallet to make sure no one would pinch it. Whilst I was doing that, somebody picked me beer. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you all agree with me that there are questions that need to be answered? Well, that's some. Now, well, here's the question. It's been on my mind all day, and I could do with your opinion on it. That's good. If there aren't that many phone boxes nowadays, where does Superman get changed? These are questions that need to be answered. Right. Now, I've not got long now, so what I'll do for you all is I'll give you these last few jokes to finish it off with. Just answer the questions, or you'll ruin the jokes. What do you call a plastic lamp? Laminated. What's the difference between a black widow and a false widow spider? False widows are married. Now, what do you call an underground train full of professors? A tube of Smarties. Are we all in a good mood? Yeah! Good, because I'm cheering up. I might as well tell you this before they kick me off stage. But the reason I'm down today, I thought the stand-up would cheer me up, but it's somewhere else. And the reason I'm down today is because my girlfriend thinks I'm a stalker. Well, she's not my girlfriend yet.